Let me ask you something. Have you ever loved someone so deeply it terrified you? Not because they hurt you, but because they saw you fully. In your 20s, love feels like everything, and in some ways it is. But it's also confusing, overwhelming, messy. We're not taught how to love when we don't fully understand ourselves. And yet we throw our hearts forward hoping someone will catch them gently. Love in your 20s isn't just about romance. It's about identity. It's about learning what love actually means, not what movies told you, not what heartbreak taught you, but what it feels like to love and still be whole. You will meet people who make your heart race, and others who calm your soul, some who will teach you what you deserve, others who will show you what to never accept again. And it will all matter, every one of them, even the ones who leave. Because here's what no one tells you. The love that teaches you the most often doesn't stay. In your 20s, you will fall in love with potential, with timing that doesn't work, with people who don't choose you back, and you will question everything. Was it you? Were you not enough? Were you too much? But I want you to remember this. Being loved isn't about shrinking to fit someone's comfort. It's about expanding into the fullness of who you are and finding someone who says, yes, I see all of it, and I'm staying. Real love doesn't ask you to perform. It invites you to be seen. Love in your 20s is a mirror. It reflects back all your insecurities, all your dreams, all your fears. And that's why it hurts sometimes, because it's also healing you. You're learning how to communicate, how to apologize, how to forgive, how to walk away when you have to, even when it breaks you. You're learning that love isn't just chemistry. It's effort. It's consistency. It's choosing someone over and over, even when the spark fades, even when it's inconvenient. And most importantly, you're learning to love yourself through it all. Because here's the truth. In your 20s, you will change more than any other time in your life. And the person who loves you needs to grow with you, not hold you back. If you lose yourself while trying to keep someone, it's not love. It's attachment. You deserve more than that. You deserve someone who loves you through your becoming, who doesn't just love who you are today, but who believes in who you're growing into. Someone who sees your scars and still wants to build something with you. Someone who understands that love isn't always fireworks. Sometimes it's soft, steady light that never goes out. So if love in your 20s has broken you, let it also build you. If someone left you, let it be the lesson, not the end. You still have time. Time to heal. Time to grow. Time to love again, better, deeper, wiser. Don't rush it. Don't chase it. Just become the kind of person who is ready for the love you truly deserve. And when it comes, when it finally comes, you won't question it. You'll know, because it won't feel like losing yourself. It'll feel like coming home. Motivational speech, healing from lost love. Let me ask you this. What if the person who walked away was never meant to stay? What if their purpose wasn't to complete your story, but to help you begin it? We don't talk enough about heartbreak. We glamorize falling in love, but we skip the part where it falls apart, where you're left with silence, with questions, with empty space where someone used to be. And it hurts, more than words can explain. Because love isn't just emotional. It's physical, it's mental, it's spiritual. When someone leaves, it can feel like they took parts of you with them. But they didn't. They simply revealed what you still need to heal. Heartbreak isn't a punishment. It's a turning point. It forces you to stop, to reflect, to feel, to rebuild. And in that rebuilding, you discover something powerful. You are still whole. Even with a broken heart, you are still enough. You don't need to rush into the arms of someone new just to feel worthy again. You don't need to prove anything to the world or to them. What you need is time, space, and a deep commitment to loving yourself like you wish they would have. The truth is, healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means remembering with peace. It means looking back not with anger, but with understanding. You're allowed to miss them. You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to scream at the sky and wonder why it ended. But don't stay there, because the end of that love was not the end of your capacity to love again. There is more love ahead, better love, cleaner love, love that doesn't make you question your worth every time they leave the room. And the best part, you are learning how to give that kind of love to yourself first. So when someone new arrives, you won't settle for half-hearted. You won't chase validation. You won't lose yourself trying to keep them. You'll walk in whole, not waiting to be completed, but ready to be met. Healing is not linear. Some days you'll feel strong. Other days you'll break down over a song, a scent, a memory. Let it happen. That's how you move forward, not by pretending you're fine, but by feeling your way through. And one day you'll wake up and realize that love didn't break you. It grew you. So breathe. Take your time. Cry if you need to. Laugh when it surprises you. But most of all, believe this. The right person will never ask you to abandon yourself to be loved. They will celebrate the healing you did. They will honor the strength you carry. And they will love you without condition, without fear, without games. Until then, you keep loving you. Because that's how the next chapter begins, not in their arms, but in your own. Motivational speech when love is worth the wait. Let me ask you something. What if the love you're waiting for is taking time because it's meant to last a lifetime? What if all the heartbreaks, delays, and lonely nights aren't signs of failure, but signs of preparation? In a world that moves fast, that glorifies instant everything, we forget that the best things in life often take time. Especially love. Love isn't something you find just because you're lonely. It's something you recognize when you've grown into the kind of person who's ready to receive it fully. And that takes time. Your 20s can feel like a whirlwind. People come and go. Some relationships burn bright and die fast. Others fade slowly like a song that never quite finishes. You'll scroll through perfect couples on social media and wonder if you're behind. You'll feel pressure to have it all figured out, a partner, a plan, a happily ever after. But here's the truth, you're not behind. You're building. You're learning what you want, what you won't tolerate, what actually matters when the spark fades and life gets real. And love, real love, it will come. But not because you begged for it. Not because you rushed toward the first person who showed you attention. It will come because you did the work. On yourself. For yourself. You healed old wounds instead of hiding them. You learned how to speak your truth without fear of being too much. You learned how to hold space for someone else's heart without abandoning your own. You stopped chasing chemistry and started choosing compatibility. Because love isn't just about butterflies. It's about safety. It's about partnership. It's about building something that lasts. So if you're single, if you've been waiting, if your heart feels tired, this is your reminder. You are not unloved. You are being protected. You're being prepared for something real. And real takes time. You don't want fast love that crumbles. You want deep love that roots. You want the kind of love that sees you at your worst and stays anyway. That doesn't just hold your hand, but holds your soul gently when life gets hard. You want someone who isn't just there for the highlight reel, but for the hard days, the messy mornings, the vulnerable truths. That kind of love isn't random. It's intentional. It's rare. And it shows up when you've become the kind of person who knows how to hold it. So be patient, not passive patient. Keep becoming. Keep growing. Keep showing up for yourself. Because the person you're becoming, they deserve a love that's not rushed, a love that's steady, a love that's earned by honesty, nurtured by presence, and grounded in respect. And when it comes, it won't feel like a chase. It won't feel like convincing someone to choose you. It'll feel like peace, like finally exhaling, like coming home. Until then, let your singleness be sacred. Let it be your season of strength. Build the life you love so that when someone enters it, they're not your escape. They're your addition. And if you've been hurt before, if someone took your love for granted, don't let it harden you. Let it teach you. Because the next time you'll know the difference between attachment and connection, between intensity and intimacy, between being chosen and being used. This is your time to rewrite your story, to believe that love isn't something you lose, it's something you grow into. And one day when love shows up right, you'll realize it was always worth the wait.